Hey everyone, it's Siphon TCG, and welcome to today's video on how to find the highest percentage plays in Flesh and Blood. But we'll remember that these concepts can fit into any card game, so feel free to take something with if you are a member of a different community. If you're a fan of the game or any card game, you know that predicting your opponent's moves and finding the most advantageous plays are the key to winning. At the average level of Flesh and Blood, the winner is who makes the least amount of blunders or mistakes. But when you contrast that to playing at the highest level, it is whoever makes the highest value plays turn after turn. On a scale of 1 to 100, where 1 is the worst game someone could possibly play, and 100 is the perfect game of Flesh and Blood, if player A is playing at an 80 out of 10, but player B plays at 90 out of 10, that doesn't mean that the player A played bad. This is actually a way to win in most games. It's very excellent in most cases. But because player B has played at a higher level, player B wins. Minimizing risk or maximizing value is how you get to that illustrious number 100. And we'll go over 5 different ways that we can do that. Number 1, understand your deck. The first step to finding a high level percentage play is to understand your deck. Knowing the strengths and weaknesses and the potential use cases of every single card is crucial. Take time to research your deck and practice playing with it. If you understand every scenario a card can be used, you can maximize each card and use the leveling process to find the best possible play each turn. Number 2, evaluate the board state. The next step is to evaluate the board state. Remember, context is key. Take a moment to consider all of the cards on the table, including any permanents, the cards on the combat chain, and any cards in graveyards. Think about any potential threats or opportunities for attacking and blocking with key cards. The resources gained and lost on any given turn cycle are a key element to the flow of the game and how to maintain a winning position or come back from a losing one. Number 3, consider your opponent's hand. Another important factor is considering your opponent's hand. Do they have any cards that can counter your play? Are they close to completing a combo or a strategy? Have they been holding a card back or even multiple cards back in order to execute a very specific combo? Consider these factors before making your plays. Number 4, minimize risk. The goal is to find the highest percentage play that maximizes your chances of winning. Part of this is minimizing risk. Don't make a move that could leave you vulnerable to a counterattack or a combo from your opponent. Knowing the percentage of plays turn to turn and how they will change will guide you to making better plays. Let's actually go over a few examples. Your Kano versus any slower deck like Guardian or control variants of Dash or Warrior. While you could take a 50-50 or even a 60-40, you can blindly send damage every turn in hopes that it will win the game. And dodging prevention effects like Oasis Respite or the multiple blue hands that those decks may have, or you can take a 90-10 and you can pitch stack a sequence of cards to kill your opponent through any number of blues or prevention effects. Or another example, how about you're playing Azalea versus Odom, and you have grinded the Odom down to all of but one defense reaction, and with the leveling process you know that they're trying to save it for a big dominate arrow with an on hit that might finish the game. You have the option of just dominating the next arrow and see if you can get it out of them, but if it's just vanilla damage, they actually may not use it. Alternatively, you can just wait another turn, find your card like a Release the Tension, that you pitched early in the game, and then come for a big arrow, negating the defense reaction they put in Arsenal, and you can win the game from there. Number 5, calculate probability. Finally, be sure to calculate probability. If you have a card that can be played in different effects, different modes, weigh the likelihood of each outcome. The higher probability of success, the better the play. Thank you guys for watching this video on how to find the highest percentage plays in Flesh and Blood. Remember to take the time to understand your deck, evaluate the board state, consider your opponent's hand, minimize risk, calculate the probability, and these tips will help you become a master of the game. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see next. This should be a part of a bigger series of how to level up your gameplay. This has been your boy Siphon from Siphon TCG. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.